Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So I don't think it's a secret that Microsoft likes to push Edge across Windows 11, which obviously in so doing has faced quite a lot of criticism in the past. Now, just to let you know in regards to this, that a new survey run by the Browser Choice Alliance has asked 2,000 US Windows users about browser preferences and changing default settings, which shows Windows 11 continues using so-called harmful design patterns that make choosing a default browser harder than it should be. And this is something we have spoken about in the past from time to time on the channel. Now, before we have a look at some of the highlights from the actual survey, it's important to note that the Browser Choice Alliance, which by the way is all according to this article, and I'll leave it in the description if you'd like a more in-depth read. It's important to note that the Browser Choice Alliance includes several members that compete directly with Microsoft Edge. So Chrome, Vivaldi, and Opera are all part of the alliance and obviously are in direct opposition to the Edge browser. So just keep that in mind when we have a look at the survey results. So just to go through a couple of the highlights. First of all, it's noted that 86% of those surveyed believe they should have primary control over their default browser, and 80% want one-click browser default. 26% of participants have Edge as their default browser, compared to only 19% who say they would choose Edge as their default browser. 72% of participants who tried to change their default browser within the last 2 years ran into challenges, such as Edge being recommended and applications or links opening in Edge despite the browser not being set as default. 29% of those surveyed claim Windows system updates contribute to their browser preference being changed or reset. And then last up, older adults often struggle with setting their default browser, where 44% of those surveyed ages 65 or older claimed changing their default browser was complex. Only 15% of people ages 18 to 24, only 15% of people ages 18 to 44 said the same, and 61% of participants 65 or older said they were not confident setting their default browser. So that's just a couple of the highlights from the survey performed by the Browser Choice Alliance. So I thought this was interesting. So basically at the end of the day, its findings suggest many users face more friction than expected when trying to choose a default browser. And once again, let me know your thoughts down below regarding this. I'd be interested to hear. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.